Dear students, nucleus and other organelles together with cytoplasm are called protoplasm. Very important, Nana. Nucleus and other organelles. What are other organelles? Mitochondria, Golgi operators, ribosomes, lysosomes together with cytoplasm are called protoplasm. Clear? So here the protoplasm is called the living substance of the cell. What is protoplasm, Nana? Living substance of the cell. Students, when you observe the onion cells under the microscope, you can clearly observe a blank looking structure in the cytoplasm. Can you observe, students, on the screen? Yeah, it is called vacuole. A vacuole gives a rigid shape to the cell. It is also store waste and food materials in it. Students, do you see the colored structures present in the plant cell? Some dots, oval shaped structures surrounding to the vacuole. These are called plastids. They are of different colors. Some of them contain green pigment called chlorophyll or chloroplastids. Green color clusters are called chloroplastids. They provide green color to the leaves and help in photosynthesis. Mainly, they trap the sunlight and involve in the process of photosynthesis. There are also leucoplastids, chromoplastids are also present in flowers and fruits. See, students. See here, students, as I told, chromoplasts contain non-green pigments that give color to flowers and fruits. Leucoplasts, colorless plastids that help in storage of food material. If you observe within the diagram, you can see lysosomes. Can you see in the diagram, students? They destroy foreign particles that enter the cell. Lysosomes are also known as suicidal bags because they digest their own cell if cell gets damaged. Very, very important, Nana. And if you clearly see here, you also can see Golgi bodies. They are also called as Golgi operators. These are made up of tubules and vessels and are mainly responsible for the secretion of chemical substances like, can you tell me? Yeah, enzymes, hormones and proteins. In plants, Golgi bodies are also called dicytosomes. What are they called, Nana? Dicytosomes. Now look at the diagram. Can you able to see the ribosomes, Nana? Yeah. These are small granule structures scattered in the cytoplasm. These are the sites of protein synthesis. So here the ribosomes mainly plays a major role for synthesis of proteins. Very, very important, Nana. And look at the diagram. Surrounding to the vacuole and also nucleus, if you see some vessels or tubules are present. Can you see channels? So those are called endoplasmic reticulum. It is a network of tubules and channels and involved in the synthesis, storage and transport of cell products, hormones and proteins. These are of two types, Nana. You can clearly observe in this diagram rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Students, if these ribosomes are attached to these tubes, they are called rough endoplasmic reticulum. If these ribosomes are not attached to these tubules or channels, they are called smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Is it clear? Yeah. Now, can you see the mitochondria structure, Nana? Yeah, you are hardly right. Mitochondria, these are small rod-like structures found in all cells. They provide energy for all the activities. This energy is produced by the process of oxidation of food, means during the respiration. Thus, they are often called powerhouses of the cell. Please remember students, mitochondria are called powerhouses of the cell. Ribosomes are involved protein synthesis. Chloroplasts involve the process of photosynthesis. And lysosomes are called suicidal bags of the cell. Is it clear? And the eighth part, which is very important, Nana. If you can see there in the diagram, centrosome. It is also located near the nucleus. Can you see? It is involved in cell division and is found only in animal cell. You cannot see in plant cell. Observe in the animal cell. Can you see the centrosome, Nana? It is located near the nucleus. Observe the diagram on the screen. Yeah. Students, let me recapitulate once. Students, let us recapitulate. What do we learn? Cell wall, cytoplasm, plastids, chromoplastids, chloroplastids and leucoplastids, mitochondria, Golgi operators, lysosomes, ribosomes, centrosome. Is it not, students? Yeah, and their functions. These are the different organelles which are present in the cell, and this is mastered by nucleus. So, the major roles of nucleus also, I think it is clear to you all. Now, let us compare plant and animal cell. Is it okay, students? Yeah, the comparison between plant and animal cell. Look at the screen and the diagram. See, students, let us see now size in plant cell and animal cell before going to compare the both cells. Size, plant cells are large in size with the distinct outlines, whereas animal cells are smaller than the plant cell. Is it clear, Nana? Yeah. Next, cell wall. Cell wall. Cell wall is present in plant cell. Cell wall is absent in animal cell. Plastids are present in plant cell. They are absent in animal cell. Is it clear, Nana? Now look at the diagrams clearly. Vacuoles. Vacuoles are present in, plant cell. A large vacuole is present. It fills most of the space of the cell in plant. Vacuoles are absent. If present, they are small in animal cell. Fifth one, Golgi operators are dicytosomes in plants. Many dicytosomes are scattered in the cytoplasm of the plant cell. In animal cell, have well-developed Golgi operators or Golgi bodies are present near the nucleus. Here in plant cell, centrosome is absent, whereas in animal cell, centrosome is present. Is it clear, Nana? Just observe the table. Students, we have discussed about the prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell differences in the previous videos, isn't it? Just let me recapitulate. On the basis of their nuclear organization, the cells have been classified into two types, Nana. What are those? Prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. Pro means in Greek nucleus. Prokaryotic primitive, karyon means nucleus. In Greek, the cells that do not have well organized nucleus due to the absence of nuclear membrane are called prokaryotic cells. Is it clear? These are also lack the cellular organelles like mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, chloroplast, lysosomes, etc. The organisms with this kind of cells are called prokaryotes. Is it clear, students? Do you want example? Yeah, bacteria is the best example for that. Now, this is the example for prokaryotic cell. Is it clear, Nana? Pro means in Greek primitive, karyon means nucleus. So, nucleus is absent in prokaryotic cells. For example, bacteria is the best example. Now, come to U. U means true, karyon means nucleus. The cells that have well-organized nucleus with nuclear membrane are called eukaryotic cells. So, all these organisms other than the bacteria like blue-green algae have eukaryotic cells. Hence, they are called eukaryotes. For example, can you say, students? Yeah, plant cell, animal cell, fungi, protozoa, etc. Is it clear, Nana? So, students, all of you please listen to me. Difference between plant cell and animal cell, difference between prokaryotic, eukaryotic cell. I think it is clear to you with all the functions of organelles within the cell. Is it clear to you? Thank you for watching the video.